Etihad for their pursuit of top 3 football and European football that would bring next season. Of course, another way to secure that would be going on and winning the Champions League, with City heading into the quarter-final second leg on Thursday, 2-0 up as they travel to Stamford Bridge.
All right, let's get ready for WSL action between Chelsea.
For now, though, the focus for both sides is the league. Arsenal be 5 points behind Sonia Bonpastor's side with victory over Liverpool yesterday, albeit Chelsea have this game in hand to stretch their advantage back to 8. Manchester City are in 4 points behind the red side of Manchester. Manchester United 4 points above them and play Aston Villa later today. A check on the teams. Manchester City make 4 alterations from the side that in midweek gained victory over these very same opponents. Kiara Keating, Naomi Lizelle, Laura Coombs and Viviana Miedemar are the 4 to come in. The injured Ayaka Yamashita and then Leila Ohabi, Mary Fowler and Lily Murphy are 4 to make way. Yui Hatsugara continues her extraordinary record. It's a 59th consecutive WSL start for Manchester.
So we're lucky on this one.
City for Hasegawa, taking her from that run start. Has managed more as chasing her. Well, you thought Manchester City shuffled the pack with 4 changes. Chelsea have gone for 6. Ashley Lawrence, Neve Charles come in defence. Natalie Bjorn and Sonny Baltimore make way. There's a well, for Manchester City, it is about chasing Manchester United. Coming into today, 4 points behind arch rivals. I'm running out. Nick Cushing talked about how the minimum and the biggest priority coming in is Champions League qualification. Yeah. Could secure that through tasting European glory this season or working their way into the top 3. That would at least get them into the Champions League qualifying stages. Chelsea eyeing a 6th consecutive WSL crown, but we'll have one eye on that match on Thursday, and you wonder whether that has played into Sonia Bonpastor making 6 alterations today. Kirsty Dowd is your referee. Pre-match formalities between the captains. Alessandri of Manchester City, such an impressive ball-playing defender. Chelsea's Millie Bright just being urged to hurry her way over for the coin toss.
1, 2, 1, 2, mic check.
Chelsea's worst away record against any WSL opponent is Sonia Bonpastor, hoping to put the W in that column today. It's not been, to use a football commentary cliche, a proverbial happy hunting ground. Manchester City away for Chelsea in the league. Moment to stand by taking a knee against all forms of racism and discrimination. Incredibly important that this game is for all of us to enjoy, regardless of your identity. Often at the
Hi guys, welcome back to Pack Up People. I don't know how y'all doing.
Let me know who y'all got across all competitions between these 2 sides across a stretch of just 12 days. I'm Michael McCann, your commentator. Great to have your company here. These sides meet at this particular stadium for the first time in their history. The majority of the time when Manchester City have been here, it's either been on Champions League nights or with Manchester United welcomed in the WSL. Miedemar trying to skip away. Of course, scored the 2 goals in midweek that gave Manchester City victory in that quarter-final first leg. Millie Bright looks cross-field. He picks out a fantastic pass for Carnareed. Alexandri's there. City trying to break the press, not doing so successfully. In the corner by Hamano. Carnareed, nice move there. This. It's at the end here.
Yeah, guys, let me know who you have. Let me know who you guys have winning on the poll.
Start from
That's at the
Chelsea.
top. Yeah, let me know who you have winning.
Cushing
What's the
passing in
poll?
instructions. Cushing saying in the build.
So here's our
Up to this
lineup.
one, we can be a threat to whoever we play. Chelsea don't have anything we don't have.
Hampton,
Not where we want to
Lawrence,
be right
Wright,
now in the league, but it's about gaining the
Captain,
belief
Bronx,
that we can.
House, on
Minimum
4,
is Champions League
Captain,
qualification.
James Amano, Henry, and Eggy Beaver Jones. And the starting
Wins
lineup. And this
5 times during his first spell with the club.
Spencer, Beyond,
Departing in
Baltimore,
January 2020
Walsh,
for the MLS
Cuthbert,
in
McCarrier,
New York City.
Nuskin, Fisher, and
1 back, and now Manchester City can build through Carolyn, who caused Chelsea all kinds of problems in midweek. On the overlap comes Kasper Rai. Kasper Rai's cross. Bobbling around Park up there and doing a little bit of Carolyn. Miedemar wants it on the return and almost got it. Gunnar Miedemar, so often been a bit of a surge of Chelsea over the years. Scored of goals in League Cup games when in an Arsenal shirt and came up trumps when coming off the bench midweek. Touch for Keating. 12th appearance of the season across. He's lost a place to City number 1 to Ayaka Yamashita. Call Park wasn't quite there. Bronze has to be wary. Alexandri's header. Asagawa so good in tight spaces, but will he find Jean-Francois?
Damn it, bro.
Boss is too close to Keating. More promising early signs for Chelsea in attack. Captain was in attendance, trying to make a nuisance of herself. Here come Chelsea again. Jean-Francois. Clever ball inside, and what an important interception that is from Yui Hasegawa. Otherwise, that was a big chance on goal. Need him up. Spread wide, Carolyn. Carolyn's cross. Wasn't a I think that a big pitch like this would really help Carolyn as well. A wide player gives you room to cause chaos. You would imagine that some of the analysis in the Chelsea camp after that midweek meeting would have been about how to contain Carolyn a little better, particularly in that first half. thinking to do for Sonia Bonpastor after defeat in midweek, but overall the WSL record looks pretty good. I say that slightly sarcastically because it's far better than that. 14 wins and 2 draws from 16 games. One loss in 28. Reign as Chelsea boss. It's been a pretty season. Lawrence, who came out of West Virginia University and then built a lot of her European career across 6 seasons at Paris Saint-Germain. Dev Priestman talking about how she never stops working down the wings when Priestman was her coach at Canada. Part of that Canada side that got a gold medal in Tokyo. Asagawa links the play. Lizelle. Chelsea on the high press. Keating. Eva Jones harrying. Alexandri had to be at a composed best there. Kasparai. That's a nice move. And now Carolyn has a chance to speed through. It's Carolyn. Massive save from Hannah Hampton. Could have been a first WSL goal for Carolyn. Really well timed, arcing in from that right flank.
Oh my god.
Chelsea didn't quite sort out the defensive cover.
Enough for 6 years.
Bright and Charles were chasing behind.
Alexandri, Laser, Hasegawa, Rhodes, Sterling, Pack, and Meadham.
Kind of saves we've been all too familiar. Corner worked short, training ground move, you'd imagine. Kasparai wanted Carolyn on the reverse ball, didn't find her. Away by Lawrence. And suddenly it's Carolyn hurtling back in defence.
And here's the City bench.
Asagawa.
And it's start up Wabi, Father, Rodeo,
wanting that ball in behind. The back pass was a little bit harem-scarum. Hampton was alert and I think has made it pretty plainly clear that she'd rather not receive another back pass like that. Charles just about getting it to her Lioness's teammate. Niedermar was eyeing her 11th goal of the season, and her 7th in the WSL. That high-profile switch from Arsenal in the summer. Some early bright moments for Chelsea, but it's Manchester City who've just created the best chance of the contest so far for Carolyn. Has scored her first goal for the club, got it against Leicester City in the FA Cup last month.
Let's have City winning.
Manchester, of course, to joining from North Carolina Courage in January. park. Keaton content to play sweeper keeper as the sides meet yet again. It's not just recently that they've met plenty of times. It's been a run for a good while where it seems like they've been playing each other far more often than most. Marcel goes down. Out by Lawrence. Free kick in a dangerous area.
Free kick Chelsea. What's that Chelsea? City.
Today is
Bro,
the
when is this
26th meeting in the last 7 years between these two sides. The second leg on Thursday will be 27th in 7 years. So even though they've only got 2 league fixtures against each other a year, they
keep doing
play each other almost on average 4
give
times
up
a year because of how
Arsenal
often they seem to keep meeting in cup competitions. Chelsea with 13 wins, 5 draws and 7 wins for City across that run. So it's Chelsea who edge the head-to-head. Hasegawa's cross. Only just kept alive.
Free kick Chelsea. Excuse me. Go kick Chelsea.
By Pryor. Touch over hit by Yuri Hasegawa, who's
I
normally
don't know how
good
everyone
in
is
difficult
doing.
situations. Left a lot to do for Pryor at the back post.
You just put in a chat. I don't know how
This
you
was
are
the
doing.
Carolyn chance.
Yeah.
Hampton did everything right. The angle
Just
wasn't
don't chew her legs.
ideal for Carolyn.
Yeah, I don't know how everyone is doing so far. Yeah. Do you have any questions? You can go ahead and
how
ask.
big Hampton made herself. Charles nicks it back. Hamano. Chelsea looking to be dangerous in transition.
Oh my
James
God!
loses it.
What was that?
Turn wins it straight back off Carolyn, and James goes on one of those trademark mazy runs. A bit like a slalom skier.
He almost got
Lovely
on
shimmy there from Alexandri. You
Canada.
already see the quality on show from both of these sides. And just what we already know in terms of their squad depth. You look at the quality of the kind of players who are missing for both teams today. Manchester City can't call on
right
Lauren Hemp, Risa
bro.
Shimizu, Bunny Shaw, Rebecca Kanak, Iba Fujino, Alex Greenwood, Naka Yamashita. And Chelsea's list of absentees is even longer. Niedermar. Broad. Wasn't the best pass for Hasegawa. Amano almost got in there.
Bro, this is what we need to do more. Just don't let them get. Don't let them get past
Bright
him.
Eyes a chance to charge forward from the back. Instead, only finds Hasegawa. Coombs. Possibilities here for Manchester City, but
on that one.
Ended by that confusion.
Chelsea
today unable to call on the likes of Kadisha Buchanan, Sophie Ingle, Georgia Fox, Ichiro Musovic, Emma Germa, Melissa Pome, Brooke Aspin, Kura Wrighton, and Sam Kerr. Carry them.
So we gotta put the pressure on them, man. They're annoying. Oh, nice.
By
Pass from
Alexandri.
Canada.
Normally such a good passer. Carnereed can sprint away, and Alexandri makes up for her error. Johanna Ritting Carnereed, one of the fastest players in the WSL. If there's anyone you don't want to accidentally give it away to, then it's her. Got that game-changing energy.
Where is she going?
Game just takes a minute to.
Bro, I don't know what Lucy's
take
doing. You have
breath.
someone behind you. Canada's not
Manchester
gonna
City
get
looking for
there.
a better day here
He's
at the
already
Etihad
being Mac, bro.
when they played against much rivals Manchester United in January, losing 4-2 here. I've got 3 wins and a draw here in the WSL before that.
Guys, let me know if everything's okay on your end. Let me know if it's freezing or not. If it's freezing, then type. Yeah, just let me know if it's okay on your end. If it's freezing. If it's not, let me know.
Keating goes a little more direct, ends up at the feet of James.
Yeah, just let me know if it's freezing or not in the comments.
Hampson composed in possession as you'd expect. One of the most two-footed goalkeepers you'll see around. Got that from being in the academy at Villarreal once upon a time.
Oh, what kind of ball are we doing, bro?
Keating can try and set Manchester City going.
Just trying to do that, but it could have been better.
Captain.
Yes, captain. I know it's captain or captain. I have no idea what it is.
Jean-Francois. Amano. Nicely constructed move this from Chelsea. Carnareed.
Carnareed. It's not Carnareed. I never think Carnareed. And that's yeah, sorry, save if I'm mistaken. Oh, that's a good ball.
Crossfield ball finds a bit of space for Charles. Just a little half tackle in there from Pryor to disrupt the rhythm of it, but Chelsea still build. Captain. Charles. Right. James.
Oh, nice little dribble.
Pass count really growing on this move. Little 1-2. And then James again. Trying to thread it through.
That's close.
Desperate foot on it.
That's much better. Give it to Kendrick.
Jean-Francois.
No, that's not Kendrick. That's Lawrence.
Lawrence goes round the outside. Cleared by Lozelle.
That's
still there for Chelsea, though.
That's Amano.
Amano. That's excellent pressing. And that's a free kick for a foul on Miedemar. Long spell of possession there for Chelsea. City's diligent defence wins the battle.
Don't spoil. Sure, not going nowhere. You had Amano.
Miedemar back here. The Dutch striker known for her calmness, visibly frustrated, and feeling there should be further punishment for that.
Bro, listen to man. Shut up, bro. They got away with a lot on fucking Wednesday.
Understand me?
Shut up, dude. Even though last time match, I'm still not gonna figure out how many stuff they got away with on that fucking Wednesday.
Park loses it.
Too many stuff, bro.
Amano.
Ah,
quite right.
Got away with way too many shit last
impressive
Wednesday,
breakthrough
bro.
season with Manchester City. Given a run due to
let's not pretend like I didn't get away with
seizing that chance really well.
Wednesday.
To touch off Beaver Jones.
I'm feeling good.
Alexandri. Park.
That goes too dangerous, bro.
Wright gets there first. Beaver Jones loses it. Asperai was alert to the danger.
Going Chelsea.
Quite work out. And with Lozelle looking to advance up that left flank. So he signed from Bristol City in the summer of 2024. scored in Manchester City's group stage home win against Barcelona in the Champions League that really set their stall out about City being back in the main part of that
It's
competition and making an impact.
not foul, though.
City only just missing out on topping the group against Barcelona, having lost to them in match day 6, and ending up facing Chelsea in the quarters. Sagawa fouled. City keen to keep the tempo up. Park puts one in, too close to Hampton. I would say, seemed to be signalling there that she was frustrated that cross wasn't closed down a little more. Dolls. Amano. Really good pressing by Hasegawa. Almost won City the ball back in a very dangerous spot. Midway through the first half, exactly what we expected. And it's very much matched what we saw in terms of the balance of play across the first 2 games so far, in terms of a very even, tight and tense contest. Aaron Cuthbert watching on, one of the players who played midweek for Chelsea in the 11, or 6, were not in that 11 today. Cuthbert on the bench if required. I was talking on the official Chelsea Women's podcast recently about her learning Spanish, and apart from other things, that helping her to communicate more with Chelsea's group of Spanish-speaking players, taking 5 hours of Spanish lessons a week. James trying to wriggle her way through.
So she does that so smoothly.
Still James. James's cross. Alexandri had to be alert and was. Such a dangerous, tricky customer, Lauren James. It's a ball into a dangerous area. Chelsea had a near post runner.
This needs to be a goal.
Very interesting indeed. In comes the corner. Keating got there.
No, it's not it.
Not overly convincing from Keating, but she gets away with it. Due to the French midfielder's wastefulness on the follow-up. Still looking for a first WSL goal, Orion Jean-Francois.
Oh, she had one already.
The rocket required there. Thinking to do for Sonia Bonpastor. I talked about the fact that it's a different setting for today's game, but that having made the 6 changes more than backed that the squad depth would have what was needed to fight for the 3 points that would take Chelsea back where they started this round of fixtures, 8 clear at the top. Hampton, so composed in situations like that from all her experiences, an outfield player as a youngster.
Yeah, I she's just an outfield player.
A lot of football where she'd play a half in goal and a half outfield.
Bro, put that pressure on, man. Keep it in a good goalkeeper. She cannot even play out from the back. It's kind of obvious.
Cryer. Arm wrestle of a game this. Carolyn's early chance saved by Hampton. One clear-cut opportunity either side have carved out. Patient possession from Manchester City. Chelsea trying to force the issue on the press. Pryor. Kasparai. He's been an excellent signing at right back for Manchester City. Joined in 2022 from FC Twente in a summer that saw a lot of change for Manchester City. A number of high-profile departures, including Kira Walsh and Lucy Bronze, who are now in a Chelsea shirt. Indeed, so much has changed in 3 years. If you go back to almost exactly 3 years ago to the day when Manchester City beat Chelsea 3-1 in the Subway League Cup final, none of that starting 11 who played for City that day are in their starting 11 today. Laura Coombs and Jess Park did come on. Lauren Hemp was in the team, but of course is out injured now. Same can be said for Alex Greenwood. And for Chelsea, only Millie Bright and Niamh Charles are left from that 11 3 years ago, who are in today's team. Charles down the line. James. Clever ball through. Chelsea working their way forward nicely here, or they were, until Carnareed had it strongly taken off her. Chance for Carolyn on the break. Miedemar arriving in support, as is Park. Carolyn might just go herself here. Carolyn across.
Good defender, Bronze.
Miedemar was waiting for it, begging for it. Magnificent work from the brilliant Brazilian. Who's been key in all the good things Manchester City have done going forward. Miedemar totally unmarked in the box, but it never made it thanks to Lucy Bronze. In the right place at the right time against her old club.
She keeps getting cooked on against Carolyn.
Bronze, who played just under 100 games for Manchester City across a couple of spells. And by Hasegawa. Hampton.
Good to see you, Naja. If I'm saying it wrong, excuse me. Naja, it's good to see you. Who do you support? Let me know who you support. Hope you have a good day. Yeah.
Seeing again, albeit with both packs shuffled. 4 changes for Manchester City, 6 for Chelsea. How evenly matched these sides are.
Join Chelsea.
Speaking to various sources from both sides in the build-up to this one, couldn't really find anybody that was particularly convinced that either side would comprehensively beat the other.
Oh, nice.
In the midweek game, 2-0 Manchester City, but in terms of expected goals and quality of chances created, it was very even.
All right.
Throwing straight out of play.
Same, Chelsea. Yeah, as you can see right here. Chelsea, yeah.
Worth saying as well,
just hope we win this match
win
in the Champions
WSL
League.
Signed shirt and a pair of tickets to any game across this season. Scan the QR code to enter our competition now. And to keep up to date with all of the latest news in the world of women's football, make sure you're signed up to the official newsletter by clicking the link on the pinned comments or through the official Barclays WSL website. Carnareed just ran into heavy traffic. Surrounded by Manchester City defenders, but Chelsea still go on.
That's good enough.
Runs for Lawrence. Still not away. Captain. Important intervention from Coombs, who's come into that midfield battle today. New look midfield on both sides.
So I don't know your score predictions in the chat. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up going 3-1.
James skipping away from Carolyn.
Oh my god. Dude, James does that so effortlessly.
Well. Lawrence.
We can't be dilly on the ball for that long. We gotta move quick. The City players are kicking us, and I don't like that, especially that Caroline girl.
Captain Hermano on the turn.
Captain
again. City stretched. Deflected cross.
City, you guys fucking lucky on this, bro.
Done exactly what you should do there. Tuck in and help out. Hermano's shot blocked. City just can't get it away. Hasegawa, though, gets a better clearance. And Carolyn's pace will allow her to get here.
Oh, my God.
Carolyn against Bright with Miedemar in support. She was slowed down a touch. And still Carolyn. And in from Carolyn. A first WSL goal
That was
for the
useless,
brilliant
bro.
Brazilian. Excellent in midweek. Excellent in the first half here. Gets just a second ever Manchester City goal to show for it.
How do you make that? Let that go in? Okay, horrible
Enjoying the moment,
defending,
and why not?
dude.
Carolyn Nicolai.
Dude.
Well, for a long time, you think that Millie Bright is actually doing everything right in this one-on-one. Defenders talk about trying to slow an attacker down, allow support to get back. Chelsea had got plenty of defenders
How
back,
do you make that go in?
but Carolyn keeps her composure and just waits and waits and waits, and then rolls it into the far corner. January signing from North Carolina Courage.
Bro,
Spots the space
come
between the legs
on.
of Bright. Such a smart finish. Nothing you can do because of the
That's a
precision on
hook,
it.
bro. That was stupid, but oh, great. What's going on the stream now? Oh,
Against Chelsea.
yeah, just give it a second.
Now in front against Chelsea here.
Oh my god.
Sonia Bonpastor's side with a comeback to mount. Otherwise,
Stupid defending. I have to refresh this, bro. Give me a second.
and the shot from Casper saved with relative simplicity by Hampton. Casper and what would have been her first WSL goal of the campaign after Bright's clearance came off cap time. Great interception by Alexandri. City are full of beans here. Alexandri across towards Carolyn. Sliced off bronze into the gloves of Hampton. Chelsea just need to find their composure again here.
That's a stupid defender for left first goal. Making that kind of
Lawrence.
I see why. I know why. Now I see why Sonia went with this lineup because she's also gonna bring the big guns at halftime. It does make sense. I don't blame her.
Charles.
So we do have Champions League.
Chelsea just using a spell of possession to refine their feet after that goal. That's a nice pass. Carnareed. And still Carnareed. Lovely feet. Headed away by Alexandru. Hannah Ritting Carnareed had a brilliant best there.
Fucking deflections, bro. Oh, deflections. So it is, bro. Deflections.
Well, Orange Jean-Francois did pick up a yellow card for that challenge.
We have
Jean-Francois, who signed from
this.
Paris Saint-Germain last summer.
Who's on the free? What's she talking about?
19 women's European champion for France, made her senior debut the
If
year
I'm not
after.
mistaken. Oh my god.
Joins an embarrassment
We
of
off our
riches in
game,
terms of
bro.
talent Chelsea have, not just across their squad, but in that position as well. You think with the addition of Kira Walsh
Oh,
in
that's a good touch
January.
from Kennery.
Carnaby charging around the outside. Important recovery.
Henry's
for
only
Moselle.
player doing something this game. She's the only person giving City danger, bro. No one else doing shit. And that's why I said, and people have been
Speedy
trying
winger
to, and people
causing
have been giving her
all
this,
sorts of problems, Johanna
people have given
Carnaby.
her a tough time on
Found a
Twitter. I'm
bit of
like,
space.
dude, she's one of the main reasons that we're in this
Moselle
position. Let's not
played
get
back
twisted.
nicely.
No, they won't
Such
believe
a
it or
quick
not.
response
She
from
was one of
Chelsea.
the key players that got in this
Romano's corner.
position.
Alexandri's header. Francois hooks it back into an awkward area. And then Bright. Smashed away by Park. And Carolyn might have another chance on the break. Lauren James, he knows all too well about how to launch a good counter-attack herself. Stops this one.
Yeah, Canada's been our only danger player in this game. Heavy touch. This is how we lost the Wednesday game. Heavy touch. Oh, why?
James bundles
Games
Casper
have to do
over.
that. And Chelsea's getting cooked, bro. That's not a good thing. 29. I do agree. Losing is not an option in this game,
Casper, who
unfortunately.
become
I
a
agree
bit
with
of a
that
fan's favourite at
assessment.
Manchester City. Both are roaming
And I'm
down
annoyed
that right
that
flank.
because this is not Chelsea. There's not a Chelsea I
Off the
know.
field.
Because right now
Excellent work as a photographer.
we'll be
Wanted to be a
bothering
police officer when
City.
she was young once upon a time, but instead is
We'll be
better
bothering
policing
City
things in a
left, right,
defensive
center.
sense down City's right,
Jano
and
is the only
offering a
player
threat
doing
going
something in
forward.
this
And
game.
it's
Horrible defender
Kasparow
from the
who
Bright, which is
has
not
won
like
this
her.
free kick.
So hopefully she doesn't do that again.
For a
We
second
do have
Manchester
some
City
game
goal in
changers
5
on the
minutes or
pitch.
so. Asagawa's free kick is a
That's
poor one, though.
horrible free kick. Yeah,
That's
and people have been trying
bread and butter
to get along to
for
kind of
Hannah
not doing
Hampton.
shit. But Kenna's been doing.
Cushing will be
She's missed a
starting to
few
think of his
chances,
half-time
but
team talk.
also saw a great saves from the
White said when
goalkeeper.
Cushing came back with
Can't
his great ideas,
can't
his
fail to
diligent,
say that.
good tactical communicator who loves being on the grass. Jambiti, who also played under Cushing, talking about his incredible ability
Come on, Kenny,
to
get it.
focus on the task in hand and
Okay, there
shut
we
out
go.
the noise, simplify this chaotic run of fixtures.
And there's
Arnavid's
no
ball to
one
the back
again
post,
in
so there's nobody
there.
there for it.
That's the problem. Everything Kenny.
Right now, Manchester City eyeing up a second win against Chelsea in 4 days. Carolyn, it's a 2-on-2 if Carolyn speeds off quickly here. Lindenmar still there. Carolyn going through. And the shot is in, but the whistle had gone.
We're lucky again right there.
Jess Park frustrated. You can understand Manchester City's point. It did seem like an advantage might have been beneficial for the home side there. With Jess Park
We're
and
fucking
Miedemar
lucky
in
on that one, dude.
attendance. Just trips Carolyn there. Fantastic finish from Park.
We need
Manchester City will
just
have
blow the halftime whistle, bro. I'm
settle
not having
for
this.
this free kick, though.
Yeah, I know we got lucky. Shit. Hold on. Okay, so on the bench we have. Like I said, this is who we have on the bench, and let me know. Hold on. After this free kick, then we'll go. After the free kick gets taken in, I'll go with it for you.
Hampton
Go
getting
with
a
it.
wall set. It will
I
be
know,
Yui
bro. I don't
Hasegawa.
know what's going on. We're
Doesn't
losing
score
balls
many goals
here
for
and there.
Manchester City, but when she
We don't
does
lose
score
balls like
them,
that. I
they
don't know what's
tend to
going
be
on.
goal of the month, if not goal of the season contenders.
We need
So
Bright
keep your
off the
eyes peeled here.
defending.
We might be
Then
about to see something
Charles, I don't know what's
spectacular.
going on with her. She's not out to par with it for some reason. She is possibly one
Chris
of the
Yui
best left back
Hasegawa
in
got
the
a
league
rocket
as
in
of
her
right.
pocket here.
She is one of the best left back in the league. I don't know if it's because of injuries that's kind of stagnated her. Is it gonna be a goal?
It's Hasegawa,
Oh, we're
and it's
lucky.
so close. Oh, she only scores spectacular goals, seemingly, and that was almost another of them.
Could have been saved by Hampton again. Lucky.
Hasn't scored in the WSL this season or last. But nearly produced
Oh my
one of
gosh,
her best
we're
here.
gonna be the first nation scores
Bent
against.
over the wall, and then dipping down, but not dipping down quite
Oh.
enough.
That's so close, bro.
Hampton was not far from it.
All right.
To be seen if it had got under that
This is
crossbar.
who we have on bench. We have.
Might have got something behind it.
I'm not gonna click on
By
it because
her
I
high
didn't click on
standards,
the stream freezes.
Excellent save.
So on the bench we have
So
Beyond,
last
Baltimore,
Manchester
Walsh,
City goal coming in
Hudbert,
the Subway League Cup last season.
Carrier. Oh my god.
Carolyn. Kasparai. Carolyn again.
Carolyn she is a danger in that box, bro.
Segawa, what a clever ball that is for Carolyn. Carolyn's cross and wide.
Oh, why
Good
is
chance for Coombs.
okay? We gotta bring on Baltimore.
Magnificent build up from
Chelsea's gonna
Manchester
cook.
City.
All right, so on the
Ever
bench we
since
have Beyond,
scoring that
Baltimore, Walsh,
just around
Cuthbert,
10 minutes or so
Carrier,
ago, have had the better of the
Nuskin,
contest.
Fisher, and Ramirez. And let me know who you guys will bring on.
Niedermeyer was in attendance, but it was Coombs who took it. Couldn't quite get her first
You guys see
WSL
Bryce's
goal of the
reaction.
season.
She is like, that is not us. She just puts her head, her face on the. She puts her face on the
Once
hand.
off Chelsea, of course.
Excuse me. She puts her hands on her face. It's like, yeah, this is not us. You can see from her reaction. Yeah, so let me know who you guys will bring on.
Intriguing first half.
We have Beyond,
Now it's
center
Manchester
back,
City
Baltimore, who plays
had
as
the
like
better of
attacking
it,
left
not
wing
just
back road.
on
Basically,
the
Alonso
scoreboard, but on
Raw.
the balance of play as well.
We have Walsh. We got Cuthbert, Carrier, Nuskin, Fisher, and Maris. Honestly, I would bring on Walsh just for the. We need to control the game. We're not controlling this game. We are not
By
controlling the
Alexandri.
game.
Chelsea looking to work their way back in.
Yeah. And she's also good. Yeah, I do
That
agree with that.
so well, but
As a forward will be more beneficial.
City had more against
Yeah, I
Chelsea
do
in
agree with
recent
that.
times.
Also, she's good at.
City's
Really, you
Chelsea
two?
in the Conti Cup final almost exactly 3 years ago was first win in 10 as Amano tries one.
Damn, bro. I gotta refresh this whole
10
thing.
as Amano tries one.
Whatever. Give me a second, guys.
Nothing but
Hold on. Oh,
heating of the occasion.
hold on.
So we're already
Alright, there we go.
to the right.
Come on. A little bit of technical difficulty. Oh. I'm surprised we lost the play again. Damn it, bro. What's wrong? Wait. I don't know what's going on.
A year to the day since Manchester, which has had minimal disruptions to speak of.
1 minute of additional time.
In by Hasegawa, away by Charles.
Honestly.
And Jean-Francois got it properly away at the second time of asking. James trying to launch the break.
Oh my god, that's clever.
Clever ball. Keating was alert to it though. Jean-Francois' header.
Okay.
Manchester City chasing a 5th win in their last 11 against Chelsea. That's a really impressive head-to-head record.
Okay, everything should be fixed.
Against a team who've been
Alright,
so
good.
domestically dominant.
Oh no.
But right now, it's Chelsea who have the
Yeah,
questions to
Clement,
answer.
you know.
Manchester City victorious after
All right.
Chelsea had won the Subway
Um,
League Cup. It is Carolyn's goal. That means that everybody on the
all right,
balance
guys,
of
we
play.
have to. I have
Half
to open a new tab and go to anyone. Yeah, but I do. I do agree with the fatigue. Yeah, it is probably fatigue because we've played in a lot of competitions. We played the FA Cup. I think we're playing back the. We're playing the WSL FA Cup. We played the Subway Cup, and we played. I think that's three I just named, and we're also playing. Oh fucking hell! Yeah, I do agree with that. Yeah, they can't be in from Chelsea. No, it makes sense. It does make sense because it's a lot, and to be playing the same teams, to play the same team 4 times, that shit takes a lot. It takes a lot on you. So yeah, I'm not really going to fuss about it, but also we should be doing better. That's my thing. Yeah, and then that was the problem. And Mini Bragg, yeah, she doesn't have the pace to keep up with Kaolin. Yeah, because I think we played a lot of matches, and I know they've been struggling throughout that. And one person that has suffered with it, the one person that has suffered with it is what's the name? The one person that is suffering with that fatigue is Henry. As you can see, and I'm pretty sure you guys do watch Henry. She's way better than this. She's been way better than the past. Was it the 5 games? Yeah, she's been way better than the past 5 games. She hasn't been it, and like Henry too. She plays for Sweden in and out. She's that standing. She's basically Sweden's key player. So that was the thing they threw on her, and then she comes back. She has to play for Chelsea, and then she gets pushed into the lineup. And again, we don't have wingers. All our wingers are injured at the moment. When I actually think about it, it's similar to the men's. We don't have no wingers. Half our wingers are not available. Wrighton's not available. Rich James is available, but we have to play in midfield. We have to play on the excuse me, left hand side because she's way better up there. Yeah, again, I do agree with that. More music. We do keep losing balls, which is not like us. And that's why I said I will bring on Walsh just for the control and Baltimore for Nim Charles because Nim Charles is gonna cook by Colin, and that's not a good sign. And that Nim Charles was able to keep up with one of the fastest players in the league before, so I have no idea what's going on with her either. I don't know it's because and this I was surprised when Bill was on the lineup because as you can see right there, the replay is showing that's not really bright. If that's me, you should have gone in front of Kellen and then attack that. I don't know. I know we're gonna come back. I know we're gonna win this match. I'm not doubting in any. As if we do make the changes or the right changes. Remember, so, I think I see see what Sonia did with this. She intentionally went with this lineup for a reason. She intentionally went with this lineup for a reason. Francois, she's doing okay. Kendrick has been our brightest player so far in this half. The thing was, Natalie, I don't think. Yeah, she might be. I don't. Yeah, I do agree. She might be tired, and I think that's the reason why Bompasta put beyond Cuthbert, Mikhailo, and Nuskin with Ramirez on the bench because they're tired, and she's letting them rest. So I do get that point. So when they come on second half, that's fresh legs for us because City City ain't gonna make no change. I'm guarantee you that City are not making any change. This is City's lineup. They're not they're not making no change. Because you got Keaton's, Kasparich, Pryor, Alexandri, she can get cooked. I know Alexandri can get cooked. Kasparich can get cooked. And so far, this one has been cooking. It's only been Kendrick who's been cooking City's defenders. She on both flanks. She cooked them on the was it? Excuse me, I can't remember. Keep it quiet. She yeah, you saw that, and when she was being ganked up on the left hand side, you saw how good she got out of that space. And then again on the right hand side, she was pulling chances in the box, but no one was there to collect it. She put that second cross, but no one was at the back post to collect that, to collect that rebound or to tap it in. And that's where we're missing some care in Ramirez, especially some cares. That's where we're missing some care. And again, we got lucky right there. The reason why I say being beyond is because beyond is way more faster for her age. She's like 27 and to be able to be that fast, and she was able to pocket Vanish last time out. So yeah, so that's why I said I'd rather bring on Beyond, but I'll probably bring on Beyond later on in the 60th minute. But right now, the two people I bring on is Walsh and Baltimore. And T, and as you said, Baltimore gives us more. Baltimore as a foul would be much more beneficial. So the thing is, because if you bring Baltimore on, you have to play as a left wing back, basically like an attacking left wing back, that kind of role, like the Alonso role, like the role Alonso used to play at Chelsea. That's basically what her role is in this Chelsea team, but she's going to defending part. So, but I'll bring on Baltimore for Charles, and then Wash. I don't know who I bring on Wash for though. That's the problem. So the thing, more music. Our goalkeepers are injured. In case you haven't noticed, this one is injured. What's the name? This one is injured. Mustafa got pregnant. Congratulations to her. She deserves it. She got pregnant, and then this one, the new goalkeeper had an injury in training. And then Spencer's a backup goalkeeper, and I doubt she's any good goalkeeper. She's just there on the bench. Just keep her the buck. And Hampton's way better than half those goalkeepers. So she's our decent goalkeeper as it stands as of right now. Yeah, but again, I'm pretty sure. What's for captain? You see, that's the thing. I would rather. Yeah, Becky is a backup goalkeeper, so she's not really gonna get any starting moment apart from when we're playing like the lower teams. She's just there to one bench. What's for captain? Uh, uh I was nah. You know what? I'll bring on Watch for Francois because the reason why I want to keep captain is because she she's really good. She's good and she knows how she can control the ball really well. So I prefer captain to stay in the game, and I'll take Francois out because she's over there on the yellow. Francois over there on the yellow, and then we can risk getting a red. And bro, as you can see, again, more music. I'm gonna be honest with you. Keaton is not a good goalkeeper. We're not testing her. We are not testing Keaton. We have to test Keaton. We haven't tested Keaton at all. The only person that's tested her was Canrid, and then we almost got to go from that. But Francois didn't even connect well with that. She didn't connect well with that shot. So yeah, and then yeah, that's why because I bring Walsh because bring on Walsh, that's control. That's the control of the game. And the captain, and I'm pretty sure you know, captain is very good at controlling. She's very good at controlling the ball. I'm pretty sure you've seen her do that. And that's why I was quite a little shabby in yesterday and Palmer. She is so good at that shit. Too good. Because you bring on Watch for Francois, and then you have captain on there. That's two players that you have that can control the ball. So yeah, I would rather prefer that than Francois in there. Yeah, one shot tag is not good. I do agree. We need to do better with that. So yeah, that would be my changes. Watch for Francois, she's all in yellow. And then Baltimore for Charles, just to give us that little because if Baltimore does come on, it gives James a little bit much more operation. Excuse me, it gives James much more option to advance forward. And Baltimore is good on. She's good at defending. I'm pretty sure you do agree with me on that one too. She's good at defending. So you bring up Baltimore, have a place a left wing back, and then you have James advance a little bit much forward, and we use James pace. Use James pace, and then you basically because James is faster than Alexandri is not good on that left hand side. Let's be honest. So you have. So here's what I basically do: bring Baltimore on for them Charles. Have Baltimore just play in a straight a true ball, heavy true ball, but not that heavy, and have James use a pace to go through there. So yeah, we- so you do that, and I think we're good enough on that forward end. And that's the thing, because we're writing out now. James has to fill in for writing, and normally James plays in the attacking 10 role. But now with this one out, writing out, this one has. Oh my fucking god! That's not against fucking close to us, bro. You got fucking kidding me. The reason why she's playing so defensive is because she can't go forward because she's playing on the left hand side for defensive duties. Because this one's not that quick enough. Then Chow just came back from injury. She's now catching up, which is not a good thing, and which frankly accepts me, and I'm kind of angry because she's way better than that in Chow's, and it's not for Chow to get cooked by Caroline like this. Let's be honest. She came out against one of the fastest players. I think she was like last season. I don't know who it was, but one of the fastest players of the rivals club. I think it was either Arsenal or City. Came out against them, packed the bat, and she took them home. Didn't make them get a chance on it. So yeah, and it's probably to. It's also due to fatigue. To bro playing 4 competitions in a row. That's a lot. And then we also have to play. We have to play the Spurs in the FA Cup. So that is that. So it's too much, and hence the reason why Bompasto has rested half of the key players, and Gamma is not in the lineup. That's the problem. And I said this before, and I'm gonna say again: if we do, if we do get this one back, if we do end up getting, if we do get Gamma back, here's what I would do. And I don't know if you guys will agree with me. I will play a back five. Frankly, I'll play a back five. In my opinion, that's what I would do. I'll play a back five because you play the back five. You have Gamma, you have Bright, and Beyond. You have Beyond. You have Bright in the middle. Have Beyond play on the right center back role position, and then Gamma in the left center back position. Because you do that, that's two fastest, that's two quick defenders we have already, and that's enough to keep Bright secure. So that's what I would do. Yeah, because the back two or back three, whatever Sonia's work is playing, it's not working for us. It's not working because we don't have Beyond. Gamma is out. She was supposed to come in and take the pressure off, right? But now she's injured. I don't know, cause that's what I would do. You play that back five, you have much more stability in the back line. But I don't know. That's my opinion. And so TN, let me know. Which formation would you like better? Just put in the chat and let me know which formation you like better. Because that's my honest opinion. I know what's attacking. Uh, yeah, I don't know. It's difficult because the Chelsea players can play any formation is a problem, but also as you can see, we're lacking. All right, we're back. So yeah,
Arsenal winning yesterday. Manchester
uh,
City desperate to get into that top three. Third gets you into Champions League qualifying for next season.
let's do this, guys. Come
Second
on.
half off and running. Manchester City now in their traditional sky blue, kicking from right to left as we look at things. Chelsea in their peach
Oh my
changed
fucking
kit,
god.
kicking from left to right.
Oh, that's beautiful.
No subs made by either side.
That's beautiful. You got
The
Hamano
break.
right there. You got Hamano.
Both coaches with 5 changes up their sleeve as Hamano
Dead.
slips just
Damn
as
it.
Chelsea were building promisingly. Chelsea, of course, who beat
Okay.
these very same
All right.
opponents
Makes sense enough. Okay.
in the Subway League
That
Cup
makes sense to
final.
you. Okay.
By
That
2
makes
goals to 1. That unfortunate own goal created by Myron Ramirez, but the own goal is ultimately, of course, credited to Yui Hasegawa, deciding that game. Either Fagino scored for Manchester City.
Oh yeah, I
Chelsea
do
came out
agree
on
with
top,
that.
though.
Yeah, that
2-1
makes sense. I
winners.
don't mind. Yeah.
Ramirez also scoring early
I think
doors.
she should be back. Oh yeah, Sam K is back after international break, so
Park.
that's a delight. She'll be back after international break, so I'm glad about that. Yeah, because we do need
WSL
them. We
season
need
out
them
for a
now,
throw.
bro. Sam K will be back after the international break. Same thing with Wright, she'll be back after international break,
Manchester City hunting
which
for a
I
win that would
presume is
make it
after
10
next week.
points from 4 games. Since a bit of a mid-season slump in the WSL by their very high standards.
Yeah, we know it's a slump.
6 points from 6 across 1 point in the winter. Today, of course, they're having to deal with plenty of absentees,
Join Chelsea,
as are Chelsea.
bro. We know we're in a slump, bro. Like we haven't made it clear
Put
already.
together one heck of a combined 11 between the players that Manchester City and Chelsea have in their squad but can't call on today.
Yeah, we do, bro. She'll be back after the international
Hasegawa.
break. So
It'll be intriguing
yeah,
to see how both managers use their
yeah,
bench as and when they do.
and that's the reason why this has to be
Aaron Carney
Henry.
singing the
There's
praises
no
of
one else
Nick Cushing for the way he did in midweek in terms of tactical tweaks at half-time, and then Miedemar coming on and scoring 2 with Manchester City taking victory.
The balls that this one puts in.
James has a go.
Oh, that's better.
Simple
The ball
stop
that
from Keating.
Henry puts in. Sam Kerr is finishing. She's
Warning
finishing
shot
that
from
off
Lauren James.
100%. Because Henry does pulling good balls, but no one is there to catch it, which annoys me because she's one of my favorite players for Chelsea as of
James
now,
looking for
and there's no one there to help her out,
5th goal
which
across all
sucks.
competitions this season.
Her pace, the pass, everything is there. She hasn't really been doing okay in the final third, which I get is due to fatigue and then also playing too much. And she's also standing. She's a key player for Sweden. Standing that much and playing for Chelsea, that's a lot. So that's why I was kind of a little bit of a slack on the final test
Amano.
sometimes. But sometimes like she should be doing better than the. Oh, that's beautiful from Francio. Oh, that's
Chelsea
beautiful
get
from
control of
Captain.
it.
And that's why I'll
Midfield.
keep Captain in there, right there, what she just did. And then bring in Walsh, you have control. Two players who can control the ball. It's gonna be harder for City to win, get the ball away from us.
Lawrence.
Okay, that's better. Oh,
Carnareed.
okay, that's better.
No, it's in Carnareed, such a threat. Cap time.
Oh, that's better now.
It's in Carnareed. It's in Carnareed.
Yeah, that's the goal! Thank you! Thank you, Captain! Thank you!
The 10th goal of the season across all competitions.
Thank you. Fucking hell. Thank you for that. Thank you, bro. That was
inside the opening 5 minutes of the
Jones,
second half.
And
Chelsea struck
right
back.
there. You got Jones,
one of their own who makes the difference.
And then you got
the 21-year-old who came out of
Cobham. And then you got Viva Jones right there.
And is so successfully broken through into this Chelsea side in recent times.
Oh, that was beautiful from Kenrith.
It's
See,
their seventh
that is
goal
my
in the
winger.
WSL this season.
That's my winger right there, bro. Oh,
Ruthless from the Blues, who've not offered a lot in attack.
Woo. That was beautiful from Canary. That little cutback and the little chop. That was beautiful from her.
Hampton had to be careful there, beg your pardon.
That was beautiful from Canary,
seems
bro.
to have heard herself from that challenge. But City go on.
That's what I need more from her. I need more from her on that end. And that's why I said she's been one of our better players. That's true in Chelsea. She was the standout in the first half. Oh, look at this! See that? Oh
Neat
my
assist
god!
as well from Hannah Rittenkanari.
Yeah, we need to do better on that though.
Just like that, as Chelsea so often do. You see it with so many of these teams that.
Oh, okay, that's okay. No, that's better.
Ability, even when they're not playing well.
That is better, bro.
Back
Fucking
into
hell.
a game.
That is better. Damn.
Now Manchester City have the questions to answer. The pendulum swings.
Yeah, make your mark.
Right forward.
Oh, come on, get it. Oh, that's beautiful.
Captain.
Oh, that's corner Chelsea.
Captain trying to win the corner of Casper Wright and has managed to, despite appeals of handball. And speaker Captain, the Dutch prodigy, signed by Chelsea in the summer of 2023 and loaned back to FC
No, bro. Captain has good. She's
the Women's World Cup
I don't know.
Years ago was the
I'm just glad we go ahead. A lot of things were after Captain. Corner Chelsea, come on, Mano, put a good corner.
Mano's near post corner.
Yeah, so unfortunate right there.
Intervention on it.
Hey!
That's Hasegawa pressuring Lawrence. You sense there's a lot of chapters to be written in this one yet.
And guys, give me a second. I'm going to get my charger from my laptop.
Many an epic over the years. Just for example, you think of that Chelsea won in the FA Cup final after extra time. Sam Kerr's 99th minute winner. There's been so many games that have been a variation of that between these sides in the Cup and the league that have gone right to the wire. Miedema.
No.
Has options, might go herself. It's Viv Miedema.
Oh, good save.
Viviana Miedema testing Hampton.
Oh, no, I do. Yeah, she has a
entirely dissimilar finish to in midweek.
I don't know if you saw her debut season. If you saw her debut season, she was fantastic in her debut season, man. And she just keeps going, too. And she also saved us on that Leicester game. But she scored a good signing for against Leicester. She saved us on the fixture.
In the summer.
I don't remember that fixture, but we were close to...
Oh,
it's beautiful. Thank you. Oh, nice.
Chelsea. Hannah Rittenkanari has just got that assist.
Oh!
Almost sets up another.
That's a good save.
Captain.
Oh, is it? Nah. So
close.
It's the captain.
Great save by Keating.
About
Chelsea bursting into life at the start of the second half.
I've been a standout now in the second half. Oh, I took that little deflection. I think, did it take a deflection?
Not easy for Keating. That was a really good, clean connection on it. Hold
on, let me see this. Oh, what a ball by Kenred. That's a good ball by Kenred. Corner Chelsea. That's a good ball by Kenred.
James just directing.
Bro, James likes playing with City too much, bro. He plays with City too much, dude. Yeah, they didn't improve, which is better.
Of course, last season.
Yeah. No, we just need that. We need a 2-goal lead.
Chelsea,
and I'm okay. I don't care. Get
the WSL title this
time.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good ball.
City inadvertently
trying to nice touch.
Help out a potential title bid for Arsenal.
Oh my God, Kenred,
Manchester City losing the title on goal difference last season. Here comes Rittenkanari. Might shoot herself. Does shoot herself.
No! Hits the post. Damn it!
Off the post from the Swede.
That just hits the post.
Johanna Rittenkanari is causing all sorts of
chaos. Kenred's causing problems, bro. But I think that they hit the post.
Well, she hit the bar against Manchester City.
Damn it. And she hit the post
the
again.
earlier part of this
Yes.
four-match Super
So they
Series
hit the
between
ball
the
last
clubs.
game. Subway Cup, and they also hit the post now.
That time hit the post on the
There we
far
go.
side.
The back is on. Hamano. That's a. I don't mind that change either. That's a good
First
change.
change for
That goes
Chelsea.
for Hamano.
And
Don't mind that
Cuthbert
change.
comes on for
Good
Micah
change.
Hamano. What
And
a
we'll
player
make
to be
it
able to
early
bring on.
in 5 minutes. That's a good change.
He's a central midfielder to
No. So
inject
far,
energy into the
Kenred
contest.
and
Cuthbert, Chelsea's
yeah, it is.
team joker.
Kenred and Chelsea have been a
Huge
Kenred
part of
Chelsea.
Chelsea across
Kenred captain.
almost a decade
He's been a
now.
standout. But every person should make mistakes. That's the okay, beautiful.
Sagawa can only
I
fail
don't
to
mind the
find
Kobe
Carolyn.
change either. That's actually a good change. Not bad change. Kobe for Mano. That's free kick. Wait, was that?
Foul on
Oh,
Beaver
that's
Jones,
Beaver
the goal
Jones.
scorer.
But it's crazy when you think about it. How Beaver Jones has leveled up so
A
much,
little
bro.
too physical.
Because she went on one to Bristol City and everything, and then everything she was banging, she was doing her stuff, everything, and she has improved, and she's now been one of the major key
Sagawa.
players.
Ritson Carnery again putting the afterburners on.
Oh,
Inside for Jean-Francois.
ooh, you have
Sliced
Kobe
wide.
right there, Francois. You have Kobe right there, Francois. Francois had Kobe right there.
Would have probably preferred it on her right, but it sat up such that
Now,
realistically she knew she probably had to hit it on her left there with
Francois had
Chandri
Kobe, but
closing her
again,
down.
yeah, this is what we need. Just go for the shots. Go for the shots.
Jean-Francois
Keep
was
the
chipped
pressure
up
on them.
with a couple of goals this season.
Okay, that's
none in
not
the
much
WSL
better.
yet.
That's better from New Charles. Thank you.
Smooth from Millie
That's
Bright.
better, bro. That's what I needed. That's better
Cuthbert.
from New Charles.
Bronx.
It's going
Lawrence.
Chelsea. This is much better. Oh yeah, I was saying Bill Jones. She has improved massively, bro.
Cushion, I'm
But she
sure,
started in academy, went
about
to
exactly
loan
how
at Bristol
he
City.
wants to use
I
his
think that was her
bench to
first
affect
time
this game.
living by herself, and then went on loan to Everton, and then came back to Chelsea. Dude, she had a
That's
fucking
it. An
smashing first
offensive-minded
season.
change from Laura Coombs, from Nick
She had a
Cushing. Laura
good
Coombs coming
season, bro.
off, Mary
The
Fowler
first
coming
season for
on. I
Chelsea,
wonder whether it might see Jess
and
Buck
which was a breakout
drop
season,
back into being part of the midfield
bro. When I
trio.
saw her and she was playing, I was like, God damn, this is another one for the future.
Fowler, who's been
And
used at points
I'm
by
probably
Cushing
going to
as
go. I'm probably going.
number 9. Very
Oh,
versatile, the Australian international.
I'm probably going to say.
Both teams have made one
I'm going to
change
say
and
this
have
way too quickly.
4 up their
That
sleeve
I do
across a
think
maximum of 2
Beaver
interruptions
Jones
for the
has
game.
the potential to replace some care. If you know what I mean. No replace, but
Sagawa caught by Cuthbert.
it has the potential to go up 1-on-1 with her in the Chelsea starting lineup. Beaver Jones, and the reason why she has a little bit of upside to that because she can play left wing and right wing. We
Clark.
said that doing multiple times. That's
That's a
not good. We can be
lovely
getting
bit of
like
skill
that,
there from
bro.
Park. Now suddenly it's Lizelle in an unfamiliar position. Raw. Carolyn.
Oh, we're lucky.
A pass inside for
Oh,
Casper
yes,
wasn't
Mio.
quite
Okay,
right.
that's captain.
And suddenly here go
Oh,
Chelsea on the break. It's turning into that kind
okay,
of
let's
game.
do it, Jones. Oh no, she will, yeah, and I can't wait to see that
She had
happen.
certainly dimensions-wise one
Last
of the
game,
biggest pitches that is
I
used
think
in
the
the
last
Barclays
game, the
Women's
first
Super
game
League.
against City, the
And
Subway
surface that, of
Cup, she was
course, is in
playing on the
pristine
right. She was playing
condition,
on right wing, and
lends
now she's
itself
playing
to
left wing.
an open,
It's
exciting contest,
yeah, so
particularly as
many
time
positions
goes on.
for her. So yeah, I can't wait to see that what happens. And we need a new left winger, bro. So we need a new left winger to compete with. I was so much trying to do that, just didn't execute it. Just didn't execute properly.
Keating hammers it away.
Okay, that's one of that's a corner. Showing
Chelsea
fast.
looking for a route back.
Okay, there we go. Okay, there you go. Nice.
Got that equaliser from
See,
Beaver
okay,
Jones, and
this is what
now
I'm talking about. Bring on Ramirez
calling
and
for more
Walsh.
cavalry off the bench. What a pair of players to have available
Yeah,
Such a
bro, look at Sonny
situation.
Pastor
Bill Walsh
to
and
us.
Ramirez.
Yeah. I hope Captain stays on. Captain needs to stay on. Oh, that's good. No foul.
Beaver
Beautiful.
Jones.
That's beautiful. 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 You have Kenny right
Pocketing
there. You have
Hasegawa
Kenny.
and now finding Cuthbert. Beaver Jones wants to return. Cuthbert across. It's Written Carnery.
Ah, damn it. That's corner.
Somehow Manchester City survive.
That's good. Nah, Canada's been dangerous. He's
Seemed to
been
be
a
a
dangerous
brilliant
bro.
block by Laia Alexandri.
Let me see this.
Now, Written Carnery does
Yeah.
everything you'd want her to do in
Yeah.
that situation. Keeps her composure, picks her spot.
Ah,
Well, that
yeah,
replay would
there's
suggest
nothing
it's actually a
Canada
save
could do
from
about
Keating.
that. Because she had time, took her time, took the
It
shot,
certainly is.
and Keating
What
came
a
out
piece
early.
of goalkeeping.
So, yeah. And also, I'm pleased not to be given slack on that. So yeah, you can't be given slack on that. Took your time, compose it, and shot the ball. It was safe, unfortunately. Oh, that's such a good
James's
one right there.
floated ball in. Nodded towards goal, but not with anywhere near enough power or position
Yeah.
to concern Kiara Keating.
And again, as we stressed, and that's why we need some care.
Manchester
That's why we
City
need some
attacking
care
gradually.
much.
Really
That's what
made
makes
a breakthrough to the
care.
first team full
That
time
header.
last season when she also got an England call up. Built her experience from loan spells at Fylde and Coventry United previously. Chance for City to charge forward. Fowler.
Oh, nice.
Back to Bright. Hampton alert to stop the corner.
Yeah. Okay, there we go, big guns. Please keep
Ramirez
Captain on, man. Captain has done so well in this game. So that's Henry. So I'm curious who she's actually going to take off.
Intriguing to see exactly who they come on.
Yeah,
for.
I'm curious, bro. Because we've been better in this.
In the
Oh, that's
pivot.
beautiful.
Walsh played for the first hour or so.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God.
And certainly gave
Jones, bro.
a lot of control in that part of the pitch.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's a nice little long ball to Henry.
To be no coincidence that when she came off, it found it a little more difficult.
Yeah,
it's Written Carnery.
That's
having a
great
better.
That's heavy touch on that one.
Concedes
Don't blame me. That's a bit heavy touch on that one. That's better. I'm curious who she brings off actually now. You gotta keep Henry on. Henry cannot come off. Okay, Bill Jones. Okay, no, don't mind that.
How the change can be made.
Who scored the goal? She done help her. Oh,
Maggie beat the Jones.
Dude, that shot is ridiculous, bro.
Chelsea fans' favourites.
Getting cooked right there, bro.
Will make way.
And that's why I
scored her 10th goal across all competitions this season. And her 7th in the WSL.
I know who was on that left, right hand side.
1-1.
Okay, there we go. Walsh not on. Dude, I can't believe we got Walsh,
Ramirez
bro.
can come on.
That's crazy, bro. Imagine having Walsh in your team. That's ridiculous. Look at her first goal.
James's corner.
Jesus, that's a good corner.
Way by Alexandri.
That's what I was gonna get at. Because the Canada's on. So who came off?
Peggy Beaver Jones coming off just to confirm those changes.
Oh no, okay, she's on.
Formation.
Yeah, she's right there.
Swap. Albeit Ramirez will play that central striking role in a very different way.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's
Beaver Jones did.
Oh, can we get it?
Written Carnery.
Oh my God!
Now
Henry. Nah, Henry. Nah, Henry, that was rude. That was rude, bro.
The first half.
That's corner. That was rude.
Pressure, but there's no doubt as to who's had the better
of it
in the second. Chelsea attacking towards.
That was fucking rude.
The end where they've.
Bro, look at this.
Decent away support we've made.
That was so rude.
Giving them plenty to cheer.
Wait.
Delightful flick inside from Written Carnery.
She actually meant to do that. I thought she was just trying to cut back. She actually meant to do that.
Rousing that away support.
That's the skill.
To take the corner.
Okay, corner Chelsea. Come on, man. Let's get this goal, bro. Let's send it back in home, please. Two.
Shooting chance.
Oh,
scrambled
off the line.
Away. Cuthbert's effort. And spread wide.
And Charles.
Manchester City just
now. Where's Henry?
Can't stop this Chelsea pressure.
So Henry's not playing.
Same way as there was a bit of a reverse sense of that in the first half.
It's like they're playing
particularly towards the end of half time.
It's a front two between Henry and
Manchester City scored. They got a wave of confidence and dominated the game for a while.
Yeah, it's a front two between Henry and.
Ball forward. Keating is in an awkward position just outside
Oh
their area.
my god, dude, I love this girl so much.
Ritinkana Reid has it now. Ritinkana Reid across,
Oh!
and Captain, who started the move, almost finished it. Captain and Ritinkana Reid
What a
linking up
save!
magnificently. And
Nah,
again,
Captain
Keating
Canada
has
doing
to be
fantastic.
alert.
Nah.
It's all Chelsea at the
This
moment.
connection thing kind of. Oh, she couldn't quite get that much on it, but damn, that was so close.
Not an easy save for Keating to make.
You know what? Start Canada and Captain in the next two games.
Chelsea pressure
Start
continues.
in the Champions League game because those two are looking good together.
Another Chelsea corner. That's for Cuthbert to strike. Then Bronze.
Bro, that should be a goal, but also that's a good save. So
James. Ramirez, who's just come on.
no.
Ramirez wins the corner.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. Canada and
Block from
Wiki, bro.
Kasparay.
Canada and Wiki, they're the stand-up players in this match. They're stand-up
Since
players in
the
this match so
substitutions
far.
definitely helping
Captain
inject some
and
fresh energy
Canada,
for Chelsea.
so far so good. Oh, that's such a good corner.
James's ball in. Stabbed clear for now. Lawrence.
Excuse me.
Manchester
Come on,
City
Captain.
hunting a
Come on,
break
come on.
of their own.
Come on.
Park.
Use that pace. Oh, nice. Thank you. Beautiful defender right there.
Important recovery.
And that's showing Chelsea. That's beautiful. Beautiful defense from Captain on that one.
The game just gets a moment to take breath. Since the tempo as time goes on only seems to be increasing.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. That's a good save.
Captain.
Thank you. With that.
Anna Ritinkana Reid has been the
That-
main
yeah.
character for Chelsea in this second half.
Yeah, no shit. I've been trying to tell you guys that she's been the main character.
Often was for Manchester City in the
commentators.
first.
And people were trying to roast on there on Twitter. I'm like, man, y'all leave her alone, bro. She's been a keeper for us
win a
since last
Barclays
season,
Women's
middle
Super League
season.
signed shirt and a pair of tickets to any match this season.
Yeah, no, thank you. I never win those stuff.
Into our competition now.
I never win those stuff, bro.
Down getting a bit of treatment.
Yeah. Wait, do they have a goalkeeper? I don't even think they have a goalkeeper, do they?
Summer signing from INAC
Oh, I
Kobe
think
Leonessa in the J League. Out injured today, having been City's regular number one.
Yeah, Yamashita's injured, so
Chelsea, of course, had to get Becky Spencer in on an emergency loan deal because of injuries to Femke Lifting and Zecira Musovic.
Okay, first off, Musovic is not injured. She got pregnant. Guys, come on, keep up your information.
Hampton in a bit of bother.
Now, Hampton is supposed to be one of the best goalkeepers in Barclays
quarter of this game
WSL.
left.
So I'm glad we go ahead again.
To get a
As
goal
the usual,
could be absolutely pivotal in the WSL title race.
And but lucky enough, she was a Chelsea fan.
Season. Remember,
so we're lucky on that.
Pushed Chelsea really close for the league last season, but one of the reasons they were able to do that is not having European football. It's a bit of a silver lining of not having a European campaign. It helps.
Yeah, no, it doesn't
even better shot at the WSL title. But they don't want to be without European football for a second time in 3 seasons. And if Nick Cushing's side
they are
finishing outside the top
Chelsea.
3, they don't go on and win
the Champions League. Yeah,
that's where they'd be.
This is going to pay me to say
Chelsea.
City actually a good team than the way the seasons
ago.
ago.
Semi-finals or further in 5 of the last 7 seasons.
And that's due to the having Banishan and now
2019, 2023 and last season.
Oh, that's damn.
Runners up to Barcelona in 2021 too.
I'm lost.
Here goes Ramirez.
Damn, she couldn't quite go on there.
Carolyn.
Too much, but also the height wasn't there.
A lot quieter in the second half, mainly because Chelsea have been dominating the game overall.
Yeah. Damn it, bro. Okay, just give a second to come back real quick.
After this one, of course, these
There you go.
sides meet in the Champions League quarterfinal second leg in 4 days' time. And then they finally, for the first time each in 4 games, of course, play a team that isn't each other. And they've probably forgotten
But
what
I
it's
just
like
want
by
this.
then.
I want this special to end.
30th
All
of
right.
March, Chelsea host West
It's
Ham
a healthy
United.
show, bro.
Manchester City on the same day travel to Brighton in the WSL.
Healthy fish is what I call this.
And there's FA Cup
Ah!
semi-finals looming around the corner. On the 12th of April, Chelsea at home against Liverpool. The day after, Manchester City at home against Man United.
Good. Oh, that was a good.
Here comes
session.
Kasparai. Wanted to find Miedemar, didn't. Hasegawa.
So that deal right there by Canway.
Alessandri. Manchester City trying to fight their way
Yeah,
back
I do
in
stream.
to the arm wrestle after Chelsea's
Yeah, I always stream.
equaliser in spell
Yeah.
of pressure.
So right now,
Berlin. Kasparai sets up the chance.
oh my fucking god,
Miedemar
we're fucking
couldn't
lucky.
quite get it out from underneath her feet.
Yeah,
Very foul
yeah, and
there.
I do. I stream
Chelsea
every
test
Chelsea
out
women's
Hampton.
match. I do stream all of them.
Promising signs for City though.
So, yeah. So
Lascelles.
far, I think I've only missed one. That's because the reason why I missed that
Fowler.
one was because I had to go to work.
Fowler's ball in.
I only
right
missed one
setup.
stream. That was against West Ham. That was
That
due. I
time
had to
nods
go
it
to
on.
work. So yeah.
Alessandri wins the duel against Ramirez.
Yeah, I was streaming.
So Manchester City can keep the
And
pressure on.
because I used to stream on the. I used to stream on playback because the reason why I did that because
Right.
it does allow me to show the game.
Chelsea's turn to try and find a way
It allows
out.
you to show the game because most of the game is on YouTube.
From slotting in at
So I can't
centre back
show the
today.
zone game on Thursday
Without Lawrence
because
coming to the
of
team at
copyright.
right back.
So yeah, I can't stream that
Ramirez
on
with a
Wednesday
hold-up
because of
play.
copyright. Yeah, and
By
mostly I
Connor Reed,
yeah.
safety first from Keating.
So I'll be able to stream the zone games on playback, and then I can use that YouTube play on playback, and then it gets streamed from there, and then I don't get no copyright or nothing. So yeah. So yeah, I'll put in the chat later on. Then you can just go follow it because
James
I have to see if the YouTube stuff is working.
slaloming through as she so often so effectively does. Still James.
I don't know if it's working today, but if
Landed
it is,
right on
I'll
the shot.
put it in the yeah. Hold on, let me put it in the chat so you can follow the channel. Yeah, and I will try and see if it works. If it's working.
This was a City move. Teamed up so well
Let
for
me go ahead and
Fowler,
put it in the chat real quick.
who on this rare occasion got it all wrong in front of goal. So often she's someone you want that chance to fall to, Mary Fowler. She has 10 goals across all competitions this season. Signed from Montpellier in France back in 2022 by Manchester City and has steadily worked her way into...
No, and it was the same thing too last year. I streamed every Chelsea match. I only missed one.
James almost got through. Kasparai disrupted by decent tackle by James. Chelsea looking to press. Alessandri.
Okay, thanks for the 100 subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate it. And let me put this in the channel.
Wright's intervention.
That's join Chelsea.
Thrown one down that left flank by Neve Charles.
Yeah, TN, that's it. That's the playback room. So, yeah.
Manchester City chasing.
But Barclays, they don't copyright me nothing or nada.
Spot in that top three. Yeah. It's helped City, of course, that those two sides actually meet on the final day.
So we need a second goal.
At least one of them will be dropping some points there.
Oh my! Damn, Canvas.
Lawrence.
Yeah, Canvas not playing in midfield position. He's playing in midfield.
Into the 1-2. Important defensive cover from Fowler. Park tries to flick it on. Bronze's ball back in. Hasegawa's header. Cuthbert. Strong in the duel.
Jeez.
Classic Cuthbert managing to keep possession for Chelsea despite having
Yeah, no problem.
two in
So
close
yeah, I actually have
attendance
to
on
see
the
who's
opposition.
working today on that.
Asagawa's interception from Bronze.
I can stream that on the free
Carolyn's
no
pace, that's
copyright.
asking a lot. Need Charles covers
That's
well.
that's okay. That's better. We have to keep Carolyn out of the game. We weren't able to keep out of the game like
Charles
first half. This
shown
was
a
ridiculous,
versatility over
bro.
the years
Good player.
in the wide areas for Chelsea.
Yeah, we got
Left
and
Liverpool
frankly to
after
choose on our
being
radar, but
relegated in 2020.
end up going for
Been
it.
in the youth setup there and has been a valuable addition to the Chelsea side since.
Yeah,
Being part of that
yeah, and I
Chelsea
don't know
team
if you watch a
starting
lot
in
of
the
women's
Champions
football,
League final
but
against
I
Barcelona
want to
back
ask
in
a question.
2021.
And which left winger
It's
would
likely
you
that
like
whichever of these
to?
sides gets through in
Which
Tuesday's
left like
quarter-final
Chelsea
will
women to
face
sign
Barcelona.
to compete with James?
Barcelona winning their
Excuse me,
first
right
leg
then.
against German side Valfeld
So, yeah.
scored 4-1, so they're in control of that tie. It's Ritten Carnareed. Nobody quite able to finish the cross off.
No, I was saying
Carolyn.
which winger would you want the Chelsea women to sign to compete with good right then?
Carolyn down, so referee Dow stopping things. Has a head injury. The referee is obligated to stop.
I want Chelsea to sign probably.
You can see Cuthbert's frustration.
Julie Brand, but she's on the way to PSG. Excuse me, Lyon.
This was written Carnery yet again. Been superb in half down that right flank.
That's not foul, duh, bro. You be fine.
Erin Cuthbert, a tenacious Scot, who's made a real home for herself at Chelsea.
On YouTube,
Obviously built a CV from a time at Glasgow City. That's him that he used at training and made the joke that that's one thing I've seen from Celtic, that even though it's Celtic, I'm willing to accept that that's pretty good. Such as the rivalry in that part of the world.
Double H Celtic very much. Oh, damn it.
A few Chelsea fans making the trip. Got a run of home games to look forward to after this. 4 straight home games in all competitions. Manchester City in the Champions League, then West Ham and Crystal Palace in the WSL, with
West Ham Crystal Palace
game in the semi-final against Liverpool to look forward to in between those 2 league fixtures.
Hey, we'll play Liverpool in the FA Cup, not Tottenham.
We
should win in those matches. West Ham,
away, Spurs away.
Spurs.
Final day, 12:30 kickoff at home against Liverpool.
Should win in those
10th
matches.
Of May. Plenty to look forward to for Manchester City
and
as
which
well,
one?
including 2 games
which
against
one is
Manchester United in the FA Cup mid-April. And then the penultimate league fixture will be against Mark Skinner's side as well on the 4th of May. Travelling.
I'm assuming you're talking about the Liverpool fixture.
Divide. Manchester City.
I'm that's the one about Liverpool.
Crystal
I know
Palace
they're that thing. And we have 2 players alone.
For the restart here.
Up there.
Chance to get the ball back. Bright finds James. James's cross. Ends up falling for Fowler.
Nice.
Intercepted by Bronze. Sagawa, Miedemar on. Park helps it round the corner.
Yeah, you're funny.
Carolyn.
It's
Still Carolyn. Carolyn's cross.
No, bro, no. I mean, shit. I wouldn't mind signing Carolyn just to push the defense off.
Fowler in. Will run for Carolyn to have a go. Too much power. Not quite enough precision to test out. But again, Carolyn Nicolai showing her threat. Left-footed, crashing ball, surging over.
We're gonna know that shot after I just read a comment, all right? We're on that shot after I read that comment. We're not on that shot. Nothing happened.
Also for the City, our captain, Alessandri.
Double
Damn it,
change for
Alexandria's
Manchester
off.
City. Like Alexandri and Yuri
Yeah,
Hasegawa
she's
have
getting
both
cooked,
made
bro.
way.
Don't blame the coach.
And it's Laura Wienreuter and Lily Murphy
Oh,
who are the
Wayne
two
Roth.
to come on.
Let's say like a Rose Riley. Funny.
So again,
I mean, she's German, the
cat-minded
usual.
changes from Nick Cushing.
So who's the TH? Who's the THE?
Hasegawa's had another excellent game today. Such a quietly underrated part of the
Oh no.
Manchester City
Also,
machine.
yeah. I forgot to say this. I actually got to see
59
Ramirez live
consecutive WSL
and Hamano and
periods.
Katarina. I got to see those
That's
three live.
exceptional consistency going back to
Yeah, that was fun.
October 2022. That run started just after she joined the club, having
I got to see them live.
impressed at West Ham, including a game where she was key for West Ham and then beating Manchester City, and that's always a good way to impress a club that go on to sign you.
Yeah, Hasegawa did use it for West Ham. That's funny.
Keating into the last 10 minutes.
Come on, let's get this second goal, bro.
It'll be fascinating to see how those changes affect the contest.
Wait, the first one come off or she's still on? Oh, yeah, she came off.
Nick Cushing determined that his side are going to play front foot attacking football, regardless of.
She did have a lot of
established
plays out. We're lucky on
absentees.
that one too.
Wants his team to be brave.
Nice, beautiful.
Draw would be helpful, but only helpful so far, in the sense that whilst a point against a team who are unbeaten in the league all season is very good, it ultimately gives Manchester United the chance to extend the gap to 6 clear of Manchester City with victory later. All in from cap time, wasn't quite where Ramirez wanted it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I do agree with that. I don't know, it's probably because we're trying to save the energy and then. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, I don't know. If it's because of the. Okay. Yeah, I think it's probably because of the. Was it? It's probably because of the changes in
Like
City. I'm
He's
not.
only just come on, the Arsenal loanee. Now Park.
Yeah, tempo has seemed to calm down.
Pryor leaves it for Keating. Is there a twist in the tail here?
It does make sense.
Head to head,
I'm pretty sure we're going to end up going.
one way or another getting played far
I'm
more
pretty
often
sure
than
the
any other
tempo will
matchup
rise
in
in the 85th minute.
English women's
So
football.
yeah, I know they're taking a little bit of a breather. Is what they're doing.
Wienreuter.
Yeah.
Murphy's cross.
Oh, good defending.
Nearly. Instead, James can try and get Chelsea away. Cuthbert is forced to look back. Manchester City on a particularly aggressive press here. Really trying to pin Chelsea in. James wriggles clear though. He has cap time. Manchester City stretched, but saved by some great work by Naomi Lizelle, who's coming at left back today and had a very solid game. Murphy charging forward past Lawrence. Fowler on. Is this Manchester City's moment? Jess Park up against Bright. Carolyn shooting chance. Carolyn was trying to lay it off.
There we go. That's much better for Bright.
There, and she so often is. As Lucy Bronze said, in the modern game, people often neglect defensive responsibilities, but when Millie Bright's in your team, you can't do that. Here goes Ramirez up the other end.
Yeah,
corner off Pryor, who's injured.
Yeah, there you go. As I said, the tempo will rise again in the 5th minute, and we're just close to the 5th minute.
There.
Yeah.
Winded, but back on her feet. Ramirez trying to make an impact off the bench, having scored in the Subway League Cup final between these two teams. Still settling into life for Chelsea in their first full season.
We just and we need a one goal and then just fuck the
the most
and then
expensive
just fuck
signing
the
in the
bus
world
like
for
today.
€500,000, soon surpassed by Rachel
I actually need to
Kundananji.
get that flip.
James's ball in.
Oh,
Ball in round and wide.
No!
Written Carnarid. So close.
Nah, Kendall's getting close to that goal.
He's already assisted Chelsea's equaliser.
So close too.
Sweden nearly on target there for her 5th in the WSL this
that would have been a
season.
nice goal.
What would have been a 6th across all competitions for the Swede.
Kendall is struggling with goals, but she's
Chelsea's
doing a kind
biggest
of
attacking threat in this second half.
okay. We're 85th minute. We're in the 85th minute, bro.
Cuthbert inside. Chelsea starting to put the
85th
pressure on
minute now.
Manchester
Let's
City.
get a second goal, bro.
Into today, they'd already lost 4 times. Ramirez.
It's already 1-1. That's the stance right now.
Ramirez got it back.
Last corner.
Cleared away. Chelsea corner.
Yeah, right now it's
Manchester City
1-1.
Today, it will be their joint worst WSL season in a decade in terms of games lost.
What do you mean you built a joint
Defeats.
West?
They also
No,
suffered
it
that
wouldn't.
a couple of seasons ago and 3 seasons back.
We're like 31 matches
Currently going
unbeaten.
exactly 2 points a game. That would
30
get them
matches.
44 points.
Wasn't that exactly what
This
is
rate
bro,
will
what
be their lowest
trying to
points
say,
tally
bro?
in the 5 seasons when the league's had 12 teams
Come on,
in it.
dude.
The lowest points per game in a league season in a decade.
Oh shit,
It's
Fisher's on.
14, so that gives you a sense of
I did not
struggles
expect
in the
that.
league this season. Partially why
I did not
Fisher
expect
came
Fisher
in
to
for
come
Gareth
on.
Taylor. Chelsea throwing everything at it. Mia
Hey,
Fisher
why
and
not?
Katerina
Hey,
Macario
win
come
it,
on.
win it. Why not?
Chelsea used all
Second.
5 of their changes.
What? I thought that was a corner.
Fisher still working her way back from injury.
Yeah, Fisher's not coming back.
Very late cameo here to try and be Chelsea's heroine.
It's nice and a bit. Offside. Hit this track, bro. Okay, offside.
Walsh.
Just push. That's nice. Just need that second goal.
Changes. Vika Kaptein and Johanna Rittinkanerud. 2 to make way. So both teams really pushing at the end of this one. Fisher. Cross deflected. Keating can gather.
She's wasting time now. I don't know why goalkeepers do that. Don't waste time. Waste time. More time, get added to it. And I saw it. I think it was. I don't know who was it. I think it was Jose Marino. He wasn't happy they're doing that because he knows I always add time to that. He was like,
a late
"Get
twist
up,
in
bro.
the
Let's
tail.
still do this stuff."
Does the 4-match Super Series. Go to Thursday's Champions League second leg with a win, a draw, and a loss for both of these teams thus far. Albeit regardless, City who hold the cards in that regard thanks to the 2-0 home win. Chelsea have it all to do at Stamford Bridge. James. Lauren James.
Good save.
Kiara Keating equal to it. Another important stop from Kiara Keating.
We're getting closer.
In today with Ayaka Yamashita out injured, and Keating's had an excellent game.
Not really. We haven't tested
the
head that much.
Out for a corner.
We haven't tested that much.
Good strong hand on it. Excellent
bro.
goalkeeping technique. Right, he gives herself a brief moment to enjoy it.
We need to come with a game plan for Kelly next game in the Champions League.
James's corner. City trying to just scramble it away. Ramirez's shot. Kasparai got it out to James. Ramirez's header. Just before that corner, another City substitution made.
Good.
On for Jess Park.
That was good. Is that
made 4 changes?
Yeah, I think
Chelsea made 5. Charles. Digs out across. And Keating is there.
That's what she said. That's why I said she's not goalkeeper right there.
Quite a moment for me, official. Only recently coming back from injury. Coming nearly straight off the bench.
Look at that.
Winner.
Look at that. She's a good goalkeeper, my man. Double goalkeeper. 6 minutes. Oh, fucking hell. Great. 6 minutes. Additional minute.
Is there
All right, 6 minutes. All right, come on, man.
A minimum of 6 minutes of stoppage time
for
either side to score what would
round.
almost certainly be a winner.
Oh, that's a nice touch for sure.
Chelsea, as things stand, go 6 points clear at the top of the WSL.
Yeah, no shit.
Manchester City picking up what would be a creditable point, no doubt. But
yeah, that's all.
would have seismic consequences in helping keep up the pressure on Manchester United. Teasing ball across.
And that's a goal!
Chelsea in stoppage time. Have come from behind to surely win at the Etihad. Erin Cuthbert's 5th goal of the season.
Yes. Thank you, bro.
A big player who consistently produces in the big moments. Ashley Lawrence's cross, and there arriving was Cuthbert.
Who's that number 12? Hold on, I gotta check the lineup. Who the hell that number 12 is?
Well, they don't call them the mentality monsters for nothing. This Chelsea side so consistently are there in the big moments, and having lost in midweek against Manchester City and gone behind today, they've come back to lead with time running out.
That was Annette. No, that was not Annette. Wait, who was that?
Perfectly guided header.
Yeah, you did say it, Ian. Yeah,
from the diminutive Scott.
Does anyone know who that was?
Well, when she does score, it more often than not tends to be a long ranger with that particularly lethal right foot.
Yeah, who was that? I just got.
There it's just popping up with the aerial effort.
Oh no, actually, let me go back and see who was that. I don't know who that was. I just got cooked. No, I'm talking about the person that fell when she was trying to tackle the ball from Lawrence on the City end. I don't know who that was.
Looking for a third. That really would seal it in style. James just slows things down for a second. Now Manchester City with a chance to break.
I'm talking about the person that Lawrence cooked. The City player that Lawrence cooked on that right-hand side. I don't know who that was. That's what I was trying to ask.
His record this season would be 26 wins, 2 draws, and just 1 loss in midweek in all competitions if they can hold out here.
Oh, I think that was that
still time for Manchester City to have something to say about that.
I don't know who that was.
Bronze's foul.
I don't know who that was. The one that just got pulled by Lawrence. I don't know who it was.
It'll be so galling for Nick Cushing's side. He's done so much right today. Deservedly in front at half time.
I mean, it's not like this.
Mary Fowler's to put the ball in. Fowler's cross. Hampton can gather and will be in no rush. Nor can you blame her, given the scoreboard and the situation.
Now this is the hottest styles. Yo, Hampton's too funny, man. It's just a shit housey, dude. She knew what she was doing. She smiled her ass off on that one. That's what I like about her, man. Okay. But I told you, Keith is not a good goalkeeper.
Long from Hampton.
We didn't really put it to the test. That's the problem. Goalkeeper, a City, you should be able to be getting the ball. That shouldn't be going in. And again, we saw the header. That for sure had. That should not be going near the box. You should be collecting that.
Around a
And you
minute
saw it
and a
when she
half
tried to climb
left.
away with one hand, and then she saw that she had to climb it with
These
two
sides,
instead
of
of
course,
one.
look to battle
Join
again on
Chelsea.
Thursday. For now,
So I remember I was
pushing
playing
Senior
against
in pole
Keith.
position
I
to
don't know, I think it was like last season.
through to the Champions League semi-finals.
That's a fun game.
She took City 2 twice
I'm
back in
sorry.
2017 and 2018.
That was such a fun
Both
game, bro.
occasions losing to Olympique Lyonnais.
We
Bro,
we were giving we were making mistakes. We were giving it a hard time. I was enjoying my ass off on that one.
Ramirez.
Keep the ball, 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 keep the ball. Beautiful. That's all over for Chelsea.
They will be 5 games away from
I was
an unbeaten
enjoying
WSL season. Quite the
trying for
achievement.
Chelsea. Yeah, you got it wrong, bro. Yeah, thank you. Gracias. Beautiful. Ah,
So just looking to
rotation.
see things.
Oh, okay. We're
through
one
their minimum
1 minute
class.
away. Or 30 seconds. Come on, you gotta blow the whistle on this one, bro. You have to blow the whistle. You better blow the damn whistle, bro.
Sonia Bonpastor would have supremacy over Manchester City
You
when
better blow the damn
after
whistle,
that
ref.
Subway League Cup final and the WSL.
Boot it. Thank you.
Comeback needed in
Never mind.
midweek.
No, go for the shot. Go for the shot.
Come
Damn.
Chelsea looking for a
I was
third,
going for
maybe.
that shot right there.
Arsenal against Torres back
Come
in
on.
the mid 2000s, the last time the side
Nice.
overturned a 2-goal deficit in the Champions League after a first
Oh,
leg.
okay. Beautiful. Beautiful.
James.
Bro, James is too much, bro. He is. Oh, has a good pass. Oh, has a good pass. Come on.
Ramirez.
Yeah!
Chelsea come back to win at the Etihad. Sonia
Thank
Bonpastor's
you.
side respond to their first loss of the season by
Yes.
fighting
Beautiful.
back today
Hermosa.
to go 8
Beautiful,
points
bro.
clear. With just 5
8
games
points
left,
clear.
they're in pole
The
position for an unbeaten
WSL is what,
WSL season
undefeated. We're still going
and
for the
the
undefeated
6th
season, the
straight
WSL.
English domestic league title.
Yeah, bro.
A 15th win in 17 league games for the Blues.
Yeah, look at Viva Jones.
Manchester City lose ground in the race
So
for the
Beyond
top
got her
3.
rest, so she's definitely
Aggie
playing this
Beaver
game.
Jones with the equaliser early in the second half.
Yeah, Beyond got her
after
rest, so she's
Caroline
playing down this game.
deservedly had put Manchester City in front in the first half. And then just as we ticked on into stoppage time, up pops Erin Cuthbert with the guided header from Ashley Lawrence's cross. It's fair for Manchester City.
Chelsea,
4 points behind Manchester United, who have a game in hand
Yeah, that's a
against
big
Aston
win, bro.
Villa starting shortly.
No, it wasn't still a good game. I'm not gonna lie with you.
These two sides meet again
As
for
much as I
game
hate City,
4
that's
in
a good
12
game.
days across this super series of fixtures. Manchester
Yeah,
City holding the cards in the second leg of the quarter-final, having won the first 2-0. Chelsea with work to do at Stamford
this one just
Bridge.
said it.
But they can take joy
I don't know
from
even
an
know
incredible
Ray.
league
She just said it
success
right
today.
there. I don't know if you guys
It
can see it.
finishes here at the Etihad.
No, she just said
Manchester
it.
City 1.
She says
Chelsea.
Sonia gave the nastiest halftime speech in French, and I just know it. Now, dude, she did because we came out. We just came out, bro. We fucking came out, bro. I don't know what speech she did. If she did it in French, then it was probably one of the most brutal speeches she have. It's probably one of the brutal speeches she. I'm sorry, I gotta think it's right. It's probably one of the nastiest speeches in the Chelsea manager career she's ever done. But we came out second half, wrecked and feeling pressure on City, and we got 2-goal lead. I said it. We need a 2-goal lead. Wait, what? How did Keaton play of the match? That's bullcrap. Player of the match should be captain. Nah, that's ridiculous. All right, guys. Let me know your player of the match.
Best bits from an eventful contest
Yeah.
here at the Etihad.
Right now, for
Clearly
me,
was
it's
a bit of
between
that
Kenred
footballing cliche of a game
and
in two
Captain.
halves. Manchester City
I
had
don't know who
much
to
the
give it
better
to.
of the
Between
first.
Kenred and Captain. Oh, and Beaver Jones.
Obviously, definitely dominant in the
Those,
second
it's still
leg.
on those three who have
Kerlin
played the match.
was the star of the show early doors. Not
Oh,
entirely
now that's
dissimilar in that
Champions
sense to
mentality. Shit
midweek.
on the first half,
Of course, that excellent
came back
early
in the
save
second
from
half, and
Hampton,
then we ended.
and then
Oh,
managed to turn Yuri Hasegawa's slightly desperate clearance
we have Thursday.
into an assist. And charging from halfway, took her time. Looked like Chelsea got a fair few bodies
It's not
back,
over.
but the Brazilian
It's
captain
not over. We have to
showed
face City on
composure and found
Thursday.
a really clever finish through
That's
the legs
fun.
of Bright into
Yeah,
the
I'm
far
gonna
corner.
stream that.
Hampton unsighted, not
The Caroline, that's what
the
you get for doing the
Lionesses
fucking
goalkeeper
Sea of
could do
City.
about that one.
I'm not gonna
It
do
was
that. See,
Carolyn's
well,
first WSL goal for
every time
Manchester City.
someone
Had
does
scored
that, see
them in the FA
the
Cup
Ronaldo
last
celebration,
month.
the team gets
Now has a
defeated.
league goal
I don't know if you have noticed. I don't know if you have seen it or have noticed it. Because every time a player does a sea celebration, their team gets defeated.
Park in support,
They lose.
fouled by Bright, and the
We got
whistle
lucky on that one. Their team lose.
Park shot looped into the net.
So I suggest to start
Hampton
doing
stopped as well
the
due to that
sea
whistle from
celebration.
referee Kirsty Doubt. Manchester City frustrated at advantage not
anyway,
being
guys,
played.
I don't know your player of the match. My player of the match is Captain or Canada Beaver
It
Jones.
was just yet
That's
more
what I voted on the
demonstration of
website.
issues Kerolin caused. Hasegawa's free kick coming off the upright.
Oh, we're off to Thursday.
Would have
That
been
should be
her first
fun.
WSL goal in a couple of seasons.
Mm.
The midfielder who
Excuse
had
me.
a magnificent
I won't be
game,
able to stream that match.
typically understated way.
I'll be able to share the screen for the zone. But I'll be doing a
Time was
commentary watch
a lot of
along.
good things Chelsea
If you
did
want to
going
join, you're
forward. That's
welcome
for Johanna
to.
Ritting-Carnery
Yeah.
across the second half, and it was those two that combined to set up Aggie Beaver Jones. Beaver Jones scoring her 10th goal across all competitions this season, her 7th in the WSL. That was in the 50th minute. And to give you an idea of how shackled Chelsea had been, that was their first shot on target in the entire game. But suddenly, 5 minutes into the second half, it was Chelsea who had the equaliser, it was Chelsea who had the belief, and it was Chelsea who would go on to have the better of the rest of the contest. Indeed, pretty much every noticeable chance after that was another chance for Chelsea to go in front. Johanna Ritting-Carnery almost constantly.
Oh shit, we did a double
right wing.
Over City. I didn't know that. We just did a double over City. Nice.
The captain, Dutch prodigy, having her shot well saved by Keating, who was busy in the second period. Clever touches from Hamano and Captain again, releasing Ritting-Carnery, who was slightly in two minds as to whether to cross or shoot. Eventually decided to shoot. Started into the post on the far side. The Swede in near constant threat with that energy, good quality deliveries and finding space down the right. This move came down the left though. Cuthbert's ball across, found Ritting-Carnery. Keating comes out and makes an exceptional save. And making herself as big as possible here.
Bro. And
for a good while, it looked like, despite Chelsea's pressure, City were going to get a point. And across the balance of play in the entire match, they probably deserved. But you couldn't deny that Chelsea got better and better as the contest went on.
yeah, no.
Another save required from Keating here. This time Ritting-Carnery setting up Captain.
I don't want to go to Thursday, bro.
Found Ritting-Carnery, who could only shoot just wide.
I don't want to go Thursday, bro. Oh, Thursday is just right around the corner too.
As the game ticked towards stoppage time, it looked like despite Chelsea's best efforts,
I didn't want to play City in that Champions League. I don't want to, bro. But we'll start to attend that time.
Forcing another decent stop by Keating. Just stop it, but parried it well to get it out for a corner, away from any danger. And then, in the first minute of stoppage time, Ashley Lawrence's cross. And there was Erin Cuthbert. I'm sure she'll be the first to make a laugh and a joke out of the fact that she's one of the smallest players on the pitch. But there she was.
Oh yeah, so this was basically this was basically a message to City.
All 3 points.
This is a message to City.
In the league this season.
You 2-0 up in the Champions League game, but We're coming, and we're about to take that. We're about to take our place. This was a message to City saying, "Hey, we're about to take our place, bro." Oh my
Let's
god.
take a look at the notable
And the
numbers
shot.
from that one.
Jesus,
Whilst
bro.
at half-time, Chelsea hadn't had a shot on target.
Jesus.
By full-time,
Hello?
they've had double the number of Manchester City, 8-4. Had more of the ball across the contest, and arguably were a little wasteful to have 28 but only get
No
8 on
shit,
target.
bro.
Be a work on for Chelsea, and I'm sure something that Sonia Van Pastor's analytics department will
Yeah,
add
that's
up.
absolutely tight stuff from over, bro. We're
Manchester
coming
City
for that
excellent
shit, bro.
in
Get
the
the hell
first
out
half,
of
favoured
the
somewhat in the
Champions League City.
contest.
I'm trying to vote on the Chelsea website. Compare the match real quick. How do we
Let's take a
vote?
look at the results across the weekend then. Wins
Yeah, who
yesterday
wants to?
for
Okay.
Everton and Arsenal.
Damn,
Crystal
Liverpool
Palace
lost
and
1
Liverpool,
0.
respectively.
Shit.
In the London derby earlier on
Even
today, it was
now,
West Ham
I'll
United
put
who
down 2
took
and
victory
3
to
now.
continue Spurs' run of poor form. Chelsea, of course, coming back to win against
Wait,
Manchester
did that end in
City.
a
As
draw?
things stand,
Shit, United
with
Villa.
not long left to play, Leicester City cruising towards home win 3-0 up against Brighton. Aston Villa against Manchester United was a 4:30 local time kickoff, so it's literally just started. This is what it means for the table then. Chelsea go back to being 8 points clear of Arsenal with just 5 games left to play, and with an unbeaten league season to fight for, as well as a 6th straight WSL title. Manchester City lose ground in that race for 4th. They're 5 points behind Manchester United, who can extend that gap to 8 if they win against Villa. City 7 points behind Arsenal as they fight for the top
I do want to
3.
watch that Villa
chance
game.
to be
I
in
might watch
Champions League
that.
qualifying in one form or another next season. Of course, there is
Who's it?
the big
It's Villa
quarter-final
and
second leg coming up between these sides in 4 days' time. Manchester City 2-0 up from the home win against Chelsea will look to convert that into a semi-final spot when facing the Blues at Stamford Bridge.
oh yeah, who do we play next?
So it's Manchester City
Oh,
who,
Brighton. Let's
despite
start
dominating
playing.
the first half, succumbed to defeat against
Oh,
Chelsea.
Brighton. Okay,
Perfect response
let's start
for
winning
Sonia
20 against
Bonpastor's
Brighton.
side
Some
to
players
a
out.
first loss
Yeah,
of the
how
season
about that?
in midweek, and then finding themselves a goal down at the break today. It is Chelsea who find a way to win at the Etihad and continue their charge towards a 6th straight WSL title. I'm Michael McCann, and from the Etihad, it's goodbye.
That's crazy, bro. 6 straight WSL title. See, and this is why I say I don't talk trash on my little winger kind of like that. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and then I'll see. Yeah, I'll probably see you for the Champions League game, but I won't be able to. Shameless. I won't be able to show the screen, but I'll be doing the commentary on that one. So if you want to join in, just let me know. Just join in. And if you don't want to, it's good enough. It's okay. I just gotta see if that playback is working enough. Then we'll see where we go from there. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching and adios. See you on Thursday.